Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Dragon Warrior 4. Now the last time we were together, we discovered, or rather we learned that Alena here wanted to leave the castle and go out on an adventure and explore the world. Well, her manservant Crisco and Bray decided, well, they were going to tag along. They weren't going to let their princess just wander around the world by herself. And we've traveled, I guess, sort of north by northeast to the town of Tempe here. And we're going to find out what's going on, because we have not checked out this town yet. Now, you can already see from our status, we've got quite a few more levels. I also took the time to get everybody more or less the best equipment they can have at this point. So everybody, well, not everybody, but Ellen and Christo have thorn whips. Everybody's got leather armor. We're doing pretty good. So let's start exploring. This is Tempe, a cursed village. If my daughter hadn't been born here, she'd still be alive. Alright, so already we got some intrigue. Hooray, you came to beat the monster, right? Alright, so we got a cursed village with girls dying and a monster. I must offer my daughter Nina to save the village. Isn't there anyone strong enough to put an end to the monster? Well, that sounds like a quest for us. Oh, you will! If that's true, please go see the shaman. Are you Nina? Nina. I'm guessing that's their mother. Come on. Go check out the inn. Now, is this our friend, the poet? How tragic. That couples must be separated. This guy's just pacing around the well. The chief's daughter, Nina, is to be offered. My son was going to marry her. Yeah, it's a bad time for everybody. Some time ago, a monster moved into the northern wood. He threatened to destroy the village if we don't offer him young girls. Well, we're not going to put up with that crap. No, I won't let them offer you. If we run away, I can't leave my parents. Now, running away may solve the problem for you guys, but that monster will still be here and still be demanding sacrifices. We plan to destroy the monster. It only appears when given offerings. Are you willing to be given as an offering? Well, we are, but not yet. No one wants to die. By the way, welcome to the House of Healing. Revive, detoxify, and on-curse. We don't need any of that right now. What we are going to do is go outside and fight for a little bit until nighttime. And we're going to find out what's going on. Oh, okay. Just get into a fight the second we walk outside. Now, I did a lot of fighting, just kind of walking back and forth between the two towns. And generally speaking, if I made one trip, one round trip, that was usually enough to get a couple of good items for everybody. I think the first thing I did was I bought a whip for Chris, and then gave his club to Alena. And then just kind of worked my way back from there. We did get a couple of new spells. I should probably show them off when I get the chance. Nope, we're gonna have to probably look at their status. Yeah, he got Upper and Surround. Upper, I think, increases your defense. Surround, I don't remember. Maybe we should try it and see what happens. Bray, on the other hand, don't think learned any new spells. Nope. Alright, troglodytes. So I remembered why I was not happy to see them in the last episode, and that's because troglodytes will call for help. Let's see if we can kill this one fast enough. So if a troglodyte calls for help, another troglodyte will appear on screen. Not bad for gaining money and experience, but it does make for a dangerous and long fight. I said we were going to try surround, didn't I? Well, slimes are not exactly the most dangerous, but we'll try anyways. Alright, the red slime is surrounded by mirages, which I think just makes it... I don't know, I'm guessing that it makes it less likely to hit. If I check my guidebook over here, it probably tells me. Alright, Lena, you take care of that rabbit hound. Chris, you take care of one of those hoppers, and Bray will also ice bolt a hopper. Alright, that should do it for all our enemies. A bunch of moles. Now, we don't really have to reserve our MP right now, because we're right by a town, and we're not going to try dealing with that monster until after nightfall, because I want to see what the town has to say at night. Alright, all done. And we're actually racking up the gold pretty quick. I think with just the few minutes we've been fighting right now, we've already gained around 100 gold. Which isn't too bad, because there are some things here I would like to pick up. Enemies sure are aggressive. Now thankfully we won't have to keep doing this the entire game. We will eventually get spells and items that will transition from day to night. So we can just go to the town during day, walk out, cast a spell or use an item, and then go back in and it's nighttime. We're also going to get spells and equipment that makes it easier for us to travel. Bewildered foes. Alright, just one rabbit hound. I think between Cristo and Alena, we're going to take it out in one round. Yep. And that's good. That's good gold for one fight with one enemy. Oh, nighttime. We'll take care of these rats and hopefully get back to the town. Well, so much for that. It only took one step. Now, I don't remember if I brought this up before, but I know that this can be real annoying for some people, this random encounter. But to me, it's not so bad. Especially when it's being fun, like it is right now. Nope, nothing new. Looks like it's all the same people out doing the same thing. Come here, little kid. Yeah, that's all the same. Now there is one thing I'm hoping will be different. Now I was hoping this guy would be open at night. It's probably you, isn't it? That's your item shop, and you're just too upset to run it. Well, we're not going to be given as an offering unless we're at full power. Well, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping they'd have something different to say at night. Now, the smart thing to do would be to save. But we can't save in this town. Alright, you are. Please wait a while. The offering litter will arrive soon. Get in the offering litter, please. Don't ever litter the litter. This is no time for puns, Shaman. Right, sorry. Not even sure if calling that a pun is quite right. Oh. Dogs? Alright. The chameleon humanoid appears with 2 rabid hounds. So I think Alena and Crisco will attack. And then Brave will use Ice Bolt on the other rabid hound. Alright, he hits reasonably hard. We didn't even take out both of his dogs. Okay. So Alena... Well, she can still attack the first one. You attack the second one, but you start using spells. We'll use Sap on the chameleon. Try to lower its defense. Oh, he can heal. Alright, but we lowered his defense power 28 points. So that means we'll be able to hit him harder. Alright. Lena and Bray will take out the other chameleon. I want you to try using Surround on the chameleon. Chris needs to heal. Like, really bad. Alright, the humanoid is surrounded by mirages, so hopefully it will have a harder time hitting us. Okay, Chris, please heal yourself before... well, at least it hit Bray. It doesn't work on the chameleon humanoid. Dang. Alright, so you attack, and you use upper to increase your defense. There you go, that's a nice big jump. 34 points. Do the same thing to Bray. Well, you know what? If it's healing, that means it's not attacking. Alright, everybody's been buffed up a bit. The humanoid is more likely to miss because it's surrounded by mirages. So now it's just a matter of beating it into submission. Oh, okay, we're done. They have a treasure chest. Life Force Nuts. I don't remember what Life Force Nuts do. The news of the monster's demise spreads to the village like wildfire, and a new day began. Alright, let's see how everybody feels now that we defeated the monster. Hooray! The monster's gone! We're getting married! I'd given up hope. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you've done. We should also check our stats. Yeah, we're gonna need a rest. The item shop is opened again. Tempe will come back to life. Thank you. I'm glad because you have something I want. We want to buy this boomerang. Now, the boomerang is about 4 points stronger than our whip, which, you know, is still good for Alena and Cristo, but Bray can use it. Which is going to give him a nice big boost in attack power. Now, he won't be attacking... Actually, he's been attacking fairly often because I don't want to use his spells, but look at that. That's what, a 14-point jump? Alright, we'll sell the stick. And that'll do it. Now, we could take the time to rack up some money and get Cristo and Alena the boomerang as well, but they're going to be just fine with the whip, at least for a little while longer. You're so strong. You're traveling to prove your strength. I suggest you enter the tournament at Endor in the east. You can go to Endor from the shrine southwest of here. So we have a new goal. Prove ourselves the strongest in a fighting tournament. Alright, so we're going to take the northern exit. Everyone appreciates what you've done. Anyway, welcome to the House of Healing. Well, you can't save. Now, we're not actually done yet. If you go east after leaving the woods, you will reach Frenor. Frenor? She finds more life force nuts. I'm pretty sure life force nuts increase your max, not MP, max HP. So just like with Ragnar, we're going to hang on to those items until a little later. Right, new area means new enemies, new threats. Alright, Bromid and Carnivore plants. The Carnivore plant is asleep, so let's keep it that way. These kind of like weird looking bird bisons. Buffalo wings. Alright, the plant's awake. Alright, that wasn't too bad. And we gained another level. And we got the antidote spell. So now if we get poisoned, we can cure it with magic. Alright, we made it to a new town, and it's still daylight. So let's see what's going on with everybody. Pardon me, miss. Alright, this is Frenor. And we'll call it Frenor for now. Frenor. The Princess Alena here. I'll go see her. Wait a second, we're the princess. The innkeeper entertained the princess. Wait. The innkeeper entertained the princess's party lavishly. I might offer her my small savings, too. So what's going on here? Do you know where my dog is? No, we haven't seen a dog. This is an item shop. Now, what do you have in the item shop? You have chainmail and wooden hats. Now, the wooden hats will be a nice change of pace. Well, just for Chris, because Beret can't wear it. And I'm almost positive that the feather hat is better than the wooden hat. They also have some chainmail, which Alena and Christo can both wear. So that'll be worth picking up when we have the money for it. Now what's going on here? Since she's a princess, I thought she'd be prettier. Well, that's not nice. I wish to get acquainted with the princess. You came to see the princess? She's upstairs in the inn. Yeah, what have you got to say about all this? Welcome to our inn. However, a princess is staying here, so I can't really welcome you. Oh, what's going on here? No, let me go! Help, someone! Stop, or the princess will be harmed. Quick, we gotta get him. Ah, they got away. Well, we'll have to go back in town and get some clues to what's going on. Let's start with all these poor goofs we left behind. I can't believe it. The princess was kidnapped. Would you rescue the princess? If you succeed, you'll be handsomely rewarded. Yeah, I bet. Oh, we got no clue where they would have taken her. Oh, look, dog. Bow wow. My dog Kit brought this letter. I'll read it. To get the princess back unharmed, bring the village treasure, the golden bracelet, to the graveyard tomorrow night. What's this? Alright, they're trying to ransom the princess. hello. Welcome to the House of Healing. Saving might be a good idea. You came in a rush, didn't you? Alright, so these people who kidnapped the princess, well, they're not gonna come back until nighttime. So we'll just fight with the mushroom men. And this would be a good chance to get some more money. Maybe we can pick up those chainmail suits. Oh, this might be a problem. Does surround work on all of them? Alright, well, Alena can possibly take them out with one attack. Alright, good, that worked on all of them. Or, not that it worked on all of them, it targeted all of them. No, I was intimidated by their numbers, but we can handle this. Now I'm betting we got a good chunk of money for that. 90 gold. That's pretty good. Let's do a little healing. You know, I kept saying that I would show you that screen, so I'm gonna go a little slower. There you go. Bray and Christo's HP is full. Alena's is down by about 9. Christo has used roughly half his MP, while Bray has only used about 8. Alright, we handle you guys no problem. Now, I don't know if we're over-leveled at this point, but we're definitely leveled enough that it's not an absolute threat. Like, we can handle these guys. We're also poisoned, which is a problem. Oh, there we go. Another level. Did you learn a spell? Bounce. Bounce is a defensive spell. I think when it's on a character and they get attacked with magic, the magic sort of reflects off them and hits the caster. And outside. Okay, outside is a good one. So if we're ever in a dungeon or something like that, we can cast the outside spell and just leave that way, instead of having to walk all the way back. Okay, and only 2 MP to cast Antidote. Alright, so the Demon Toadstools are poisonous. I want to get rid of them first. Well, it's nighttime, but across the sea over there we can see another town. now that it's nighttime, do you have anything new to say? Nope. And I just realized we did not check around this corner. The kidnappers are not here. The golden bracelet was our treasure. It caused too much conflict among us, and was finally hidden away in the southern cave. Okay, so now we know where we want to go. To get the bracelet, there's a cave to the south. And what about you, sir? Look at you, you're in such a rush. Okay, we should have enough money to get at least one suit of chainmail. We'll give it to Christo. He took a pretty bad beating in that last fight, so we'll let him get a little tougher. There we go, a nice 6-point jump. So before we start heading to that cave, it would be prudent to rest and save. Welcome the Wayfarers Inn. You must be very tired from your long journey. One night stay is 12. Would you like to stay? Enjoy your stay. Good morning. Have a safe journey. Alright. Mr. Priest, Mr. Shaman. Yes, we are going to continue our quest because we're going to head towards that cave. Excuse me, doggo. Now, we can go back that way. We don't want to do that. We want to go down here. And look. Alright, so we found the... I guess we'll just call it the southern cave. And look. Vampire bats. Well, at the very least, we can sort of dip our toes in the water to see what these enemies are like. You know, all in all, this doesn't seem too bad. Quick little buggers, though. $92 gold. This would be a good place to train. Or at least grind for gold. But I think we're going to save that for the next episode. Because we've been going on for a little more than half an hour now. But when we get together next time, we're going to explore this cave and see if we can find the golden bracelet and save the princess. See you then.